Let me begin by asking a question. How many would accept a free house to live in if it was offered to you? Based on those percentages, I'm about to be the richest man in the world, at least until I give it all to the church. Because that's exactly what I plan on doing. Giving you a free house if you join my kingdom. As Jesus said, in my Father's house are many mansions. The only thing I ask from you is that you be a sincere believer in God, that you accept my authority as your Lord, and that you obligate yourself to purchase a set amount of goods and services through our group each month. The value of the house you get to live in will be worth 100 times what you spend on average each month. For example, if you spend $1,000 each month with us, you get $100,000 house. If you spend $2,000 each month, you get a $200,000 house, and so on. I will pay for these houses by taking the profit I make on the goods and services you purchase through us each month and applying it toward the construction loans needed to build them. As long as you continue to purchase through us, you can continue to live in the house. Should you fail to make the necessary purchases sometime in the future, you will be required to move, and I'll give you the house, and I'll give the house to someone else who does make the necessary purchases. Let me go into a little more detail on how I'll be able to afford to give everyone that wants one a free house. The items that you'll be asked to purchase through us will be the same items that most people are already purchasing on a daily basis. These would include your food, clothing, household items, car accessories, and repairs, etc. Most of them will be ordered directly through our website, which will keep our overhead to a minimum, therefore generating more profit. Did you know that the pencil you pay retail for at the store is about 90% profit if you consider what it actually costs the manufacturer to make one? Now, of course, not every sale we make will give us such a large return, but my research indicates that by making the right selection of products and services available, we can easily achieve a 40% to 50% overall profit margin, while at the same time charging the same prices that other retailers charge when you buy from them. But of course, they are not going to be willing to give you a free house, are they? Based on these profit margins, $1,000 worth of purchases will net at least $400. Now let's look at the cost of building your house. As I said, $1,000 a month will get you a $100,000 house. I figure our cost to build the house will be approximately $60,000. The reason we can do it at this price is because not only will we own the construction company that builds the house, which means it's not necessary that we factor in any profit on the house when we build it, but we'll also use materials that we purchased in bulk and at a wholesale discount, thereby drastically reducing the cost to build it. The 60,000 will be raised at first by borrowing it from banks and other financial institutions and lenders until we generate enough cash flow to finance it ourselves. If you did the math, you'd find that what we bring in each month from your purchases will easily cover the loan payment. Now let me show you the potential of offering such a system to the world at large and why I believe it will make me one of the richest men in the world. There are approximately 6 billion people in the world. If you figure that there are 3 people per household, then there are 2 billion families households. If I can get 1 in 10,000 to join, I'll have 200,000 houses. 200,000 times $100,000 is 20 billion. Of course, this is based on 1 in 10,000. My goal is 1 in 1,000, which will give me over $200 billion worth of real estate, which makes me by far the richest man in the world. Do I think I'll achieve my goal of 1 in 1,000? 1 in 1,000 is only 1/10 of 1%. When I asked the question on how many would accept a free house, a lot more than that indicated they would. This leads me to believe that I'll do a lot better than that. God willing, if I hit 1 in 100, 1%, 1 in 100 families saying, yeah, I'll take a free house to live, so I never have to make another mortgage or rent payment again, I'll be worth $2 trillion, which is 40 times what that atheist is currently worth. Catholic Church, Cornerstone Me, Kingdom Builders House Construction Company, White Horse Goods Services Purchasing Company, Firestorm Publishing Company, Theocratic Party Political Party.